January 31, 2023, the last day of the month. This is a news footage on Fox News, and it shows illegal migrants. See, I'm almost saying migrants because that's what they've been saying, but they're illegal. Illegal is, and this is what happens. They don't think like Americans. They dress like Americans. They got backpacks, but they're pounding on cops, folks. And when other migrants see this, you think that Americans, when they go in and thrash out the stores, wait till they get a taste of it. And so when you think about the media and how they're all indexed, all the hosts, all their voices, crosstalk indexing, pattern match with GPS, new digital DNA, voice latent prints, GPS.
When two officers were trying to
Watch
break
this.
up a rowdy crowd near a migrant shelter on 42nd Street. While arresting one of the men, the others jumped in, as you've seen, kicking and punching the officers.
Look at
that.
That
might work in your country. It
there you go.
work here.
Right.
The Manhattan DA's office says it's investigating the incident.
Oh, they're going to let him go, man.
What's there to investigate? It's an absolute embarrassment. And if I'm the cops,
Kicked him right in the head.
You guys go police yourself.
If I was there, they'd be getting
the hell out of each other.
punked, man.
That's it. Until you find a solution, I'm not going to the Roosevelt Hotel, not going to your migrant center, not going to Randall's Island. Go handle it.
Yeah, well, and I talked to New York City.
This guy, man, reminds me of an old woman.
Cops are beaten on camera, and the judicial system of New York State releases the 4 people who beat the cops up.
See that,
and
folks?
His point is, and he works just a couple of blocks away from here. His point is, nobody's got our back. Except the guy in the yellow T-shirt. Our back is on the concrete, literally, and we're getting the crap.
We're getting
out of
pummeled,
Here's
dude.
The thing. You know, a lot of people
give us your huddled masses. They look really horrible.
What happened to New York citizens, man? They used to 9/11. They'd be all together. Now they're scared.
But who is for this?
Because they can see the enemy right in front of them.
Here's the other thing. When you maybe well, we know for sure from our voter analysis last week in Iowa, the #1 issue is migration and the border. And if it's not for you, what about personal safety?
Yeah.
You know, we're showing you this video because it happened to a couple of cops. But this kind of stuff happens to just ordinary people every day.
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's why I don't go downtown to work.
One of those guys that you just saw in that footage, he had 2 open cases in Manhattan for assault and robbery. In November, he pushed, punched, and bit a Nordstrom Rack employee who caught him stealing $130. So if they feel like they can do this and get away with it, they're right.
Is it legal in his country fighting a Nordstrom Rack person?
So this is what they said to get in. All you have to do is tell a Border Patrol agent, I feel a threat in my country, and you get a ticket that says you
10 years later, you're still here.
Which you're not going to show up for in 10 years.
10 years,
Don't tell me
folks.
these fighting age men who are literally fighting on our streets need asylum in our
Beating
country.
up our policemen.
Go back to your country and work it out.
Yep.
All right? Go buy
Send them a
another
fucking
taxi,
plane
go
ticket
join a
back
different
or a
gang,
bus
and
ticket.
then you can maybe
Make them walk
find a way to
back.
survive. But you notice also, they put their hoods up.
You
They
can't
wanna
see
make
'em.
sure that they're not
Identifiable.
detected, so they know exactly what's going on. I didn't lose my temper one day. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to beat up on law enforcement, and I'm not going to
If
get
you got a green card, man, they'll take it away.
Service to legitimate asylum
Yeah.
seekers because they're giving them a bad reputation.
Yep.
Lump them in with these terrible people.
Right, and
Yep, mix
two
'em
were
up.
19, one was 21, one was
Linguistic
24.
twisting,
That's
folks.
actually the family units that we were told by the Biden administration.
Well, what about Denver?
There's one last thing. If you have a green card and you do this thing legal in your country, and you get speeding tickets, if you get drunk driving, if you get in a bar fight,
You get
kick
your
out of the
card-
country. They take
Yeah,
your
way to
green
go,
card.
dude.
So these people break the law. They do things the wrong way as opposed to the right way. They break the law. They're still allowed to stay. They get 3 meals a day. If you have a green card, you got to make a living.
Well, let's hope the Senate comes up with a bill.
A
that
bill. See, look at
because
well,
right
let's
now,
hope.
That's what's happening. Meanwhile, let's go to Denver, Colorado.
Oh, here we go.
It's essentially a blue state, a blue town.
Yeah, I'm on a film,
Lawrence is
man.
out there Because Lawrence, they have Denver currently.
Look at that.
has
None of these
per
people
capita
close their
number of
mouths, man.
migrants in the country, and you're going to have to find out what problems they're facing, and there are plenty.
They don't even know, folks.
Yeah, what an interesting.
Oh, I talked to the
development.
mayor.
There's a criminal element of folks that are crossing the border, and it just seems like a lot of folks are so naive when it comes to that on the other side of the aisle.
They're naive because you're not telling that the people, they're migrants. Illegal migrants. There I go. See that, folks?
And there was a change of tone with his reaction to the governor of the great state of Texas. Watch. He's been a little critical.
Look at this guy, man.
And him busing the migrants.
He's got patches on his elbow, like he's 8 years old. See the patches on his suit? Who would do that?
Until he started to shift.
He's a bobblehead. This guy's the worst mayor that we ever had. He was just elected. He's using the same ideology that Mayor Hancock did.
Do you agree with that?
I think no one state should and no one city should. And I think that's the same way we've approached it. You know, I think he's mostly sending people to 3 cities, to New York and to Denver and to Chicago. And I think in the same way that no one state should carry.
You're a sanctuary city. That's why, dude. Tell the truth.
I think what we want to do is make a difference.
What we want to do is get rid of you.
Work together, because I think there should be a plan.
See, this is all talk. You should have had a plan before you ran for mayor. He was elected on June 6th, folks, 2023. Ask the hard questions, Lawrence. Come on, man.
They started to bust the migrants.
Migrants, see, folks? Illegal migrants. So they're pushing the same thing. They're acting like they're really doing the news, but they're bullshitters too, man. Don't think they're not.
This is not going to work. Well, suddenly this has become the #1 issue for voters in every single state where there is an election. You had Iowa, it was the #1 issue. You had New Hampshire.
Yeah, what about 2003 election, bozo?
It's probably going to be the #1
Oh,
issue.
yeah, I bet it is.
Everyone in
See,
every
these guys
state
don't know. He don't know what he's talking about, man. You just got to Denver, bro.
I understand the next hour you're going to talk to a Denver teacher who said
See?
they don't have the resources for all the migrants.
They haven't had the resources since 2011, folks. They haven't had it when they had the DACA kids coming in. It's all spin.
Yeah, there's a big issue there. We're going to have an exclusive interview with a teacher here as well.
Oh.
By the way, the mayor used to be a school teacher as well. So,
Bullshit.
again,
Tell the
we got
truth,
the
bro.
healthcare
He was a
system
teacher.
the school's been overrun.
This is why he shouldn't be.
That sounds like a
He's not a business owner. He's a 501c kid, man. All the money he's made is on 501c other people's money.
Let's go in there and say what they do different. Thanks so much, Lawrence. We'll check it back with you again.